Um, uh, sometimes life throws a curveball at you. I mean, sometimes it can make you feel like how can you go on? You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? You know, especially when it's compound shit. You know, it's God, man. It's just so fucking ridiculous at this point in my life. It's like I don't know how to describe it really. It's just so fucked up. I'm gonna start with the leaks I've been getting since that kitchen incident. I didn't talk about them because I chose not to. You know, I just didn't want to talk about it no more on this channel. I didn't want to document it anymore. I didn't want to fucking make videos on it anymore. I just was so fucking sick of it, man. You know, just gets to my fucking nerves. But the good things about those three instances, those I'm going into more detail where the leaks were at. But the good news about it is that they were few and far between. I mean, at least the first two were. No, the first. No, the first. Wait, hold on a second. Um, I saw you, mud cake. Don't worry. I'm gonna read your comment in a second. I gotta talk a little bit first. Oh, let me say the first one. It was how many did I have? One. Yeah, at least the first and second. The first leak came a long time after the kitchen one. I'm thinking it's been like it felt like a month. I'm thinking it felt like a month after the kitchen one. It was in my closet. Of all places, the leak was in my closet. Even the landlord couldn't understand. I mean, the building manager, I should say, she couldn't understand how the fuck was that possible. My brother's mom, she couldn't explain it either. I'm gonna show you. Uh, it was coming from the light fixture here. Let me see. It was coming from that light fixture there. Because I was sitting down playing video games when I heard it. I was like, what the fuck is that coming from? And I was like, wait a minute, that's leak. Now I gotta find out. I was like, where is it at? I looked everywhere in the closet. I knew it was in here, but I didn't know exactly where it was at. So it's coming from there. It lasted maybe 10 minutes and it stopped. Completely fucking stopped. And I was like, how in the fuck did that happen? How? That's my question. How in the fuck did that happen? This is a goddamn closet. How can there's no pipes up there. There's no sink up in the fucking closet. And no, he does not have a washing machine or anything that produces water. He doesn't have that shit because I would have fucking heard it a long time ago. I'm like, how in the fuck can it leak in the goddamn closet? Yeah, thanks, man. I'm gonna try. I gotta let it out, man, because I'm fucking. I don't want to lose my fucking mind, bro. That makes no fucking sense. So after that leak, right? The other one happened to about I'm thinking about a month later. No, wait, because this one happened about because the kitchen thing was in February. Yeah, it was in February, and This happened in sometime in March, but it was like early March, I think, maybe. It was about 3 weeks later or something like that. Something like that. But the other one, it took about maybe 2 more weeks or something like that. Cause that was about, I'm thinking 6, 7 days. And that leak coming from there. Let me see about like maybe a week ago now. And by this point, I have my building manager's number, and she told me if another one happens, let me know. That was after the closet leak when I first spoke to her on the phone. She said, "Let me know if another one happened." And this was the next one, which was so much later that I thought it was over. I actually thought it was over at this point before this one happened. I mean, I had just signed my lease. I negotiated my rent to be lower because it was too fucking high. I thought I was gonna have to get out of here. But yeah, my rent is I'm paying more now on top of that and shit. So um so it was coming from right there. I think it was just coming from that crack there. It was just dripping down. It lasted about maybe shit, how long did it last? About fuck. How long did it last? It didn't last that long. It was probably about maybe 5 minutes, 6, 7 minutes, something like that. It was weird, man. So it stopped, you know. So I contacted the maintenance number. They was like, "There's nothing they could do about it because I have no ceiling damage." You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, "Oh fuck." So they told me to just contact. You got to contact your building manager about that shit because you ain't receiving no damage. So why the hell are you calling us? Basically, there's nothing we can do about it. I was like, yes, that's the point. That's why I've been calling in the past because I knew I was gonna get ceiling damage because of the way on how much the leaks were going. So total the land I mean I can't call the landlord. The building manager, she's basically the landlord. At least the landlord number two. The building manager ended up putting in a work order for me. I didn't submit it. She was like, I put an emergency. I put in an urgent work order for you. She was saying, and I was like, why? I said, they don't need to knock on my door. I told her, this is like the next fucking night. Okay, after this fucking leak, the next fucking night, she finally got back at me, and why is it when I back up it goes closer to the screen? I don't understand that shit. I didn't notice that. It's like it goes closer. Yeah, it does. When I back up the phone. Anyways, fine. Let it be closer. Anyways, yeah, it zooms when I back up the phone. But anyways, I was like, whatever, man. So I was out getting me some restaurant food, and my phone pinged. I was coming back home, and it was a fucking maintenance man. And keep in mind, this is a fucking Saturday. These motherfuckers do not come out on the weekends, no matter how much you scream, no matter how much you cry. They're not coming out unless the building manager demands it. That's how much power she has. So this guy called me Saturday. It was between 11 and fucking 12. I was like, what you? He didn't call me. He left me a text. No, no, no. He called me. That's right. I left him a text. He called me talking about, oh, you wasn't home. And plus you have the where you can't and nobody can enter the home and shit. So give me a call or text. So I decided to text him. I didn't feel like talking. I was outside anyway. Because if I was in the house, I would have fucking called him. But I was outside. I was like, fuck, I ain't gonna call talk to no more. So I texted him. I pretty much said, look, I have no ceiling damage. You got to go upstairs and knock on this door. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I did not make the work order. She did. You know. This dude upstairs, you gotta figure out what's going on with him upstairs, you know. So that was pretty much it. He read my shit, but hours later, by the way. I could tell he read because if the recipient has a smartphone like you do, it will ping. It will let you know if they read the text or they saw it. But if they have a fucking iPhone, you'll never know if they read it, which is fucked up. But that's how technology is. It's fucking backwards sometimes. And speaking of tech, the next story is with like I said in the description is the reason why I started this blog in the first place. I mean going live rather. The next story, but I want to get ahead of myself. So, um, yeah. So I was like, I do not believe he came and knocked on the vans, nor I think But basically, what he did was completed the work order, even though he didn't meet me or nothing. So I don't fucking know. So leak number 3, and it's happening right now. It's been going on. It started at first. It started yesterday morning, but I didn't know until I got the shower that it happened because I saw the ceiling parts up on a fucking countertop and shit. I'm gonna show you when we get in the kitchen. Yes, in the kitchen now. Yes, the closet first, fucking bathroom here. Now it's in the fucking kitchen. How bizarre is that? So I'm about 10 seconds from going out there and beat the living shit out of his ass. I really am. I am 10 fucking seconds away from it. So, anyways, that's so help me, God. Help me. So, I'm like, what the fuck? So I wasn't gonna call in a work order at first because I saw the ceiling was kind of brown, but it bothered me enough. It started to bother me, so I said, fuck it. I called in a work order. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Oh, shit. Turn this light out. Okay. It's like the puddle is disappearing now. This sec. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't want to get. I want to get it myself. It stopped. Eventually stopped. It eventually stopped. Not leaking, dripping. I keep saying leaking. It eventually stopped dripping. Okay. And I'm like, okay. I just put in a work order, have them come and paint this little spot here. Do what they do to fucking get rid of the brown and damage there. You know what I'm saying? The water damage there. I'm like, okay, I put in a work order. I'm just gonna wait for them to come. Do this small little job. You know what I'm saying? 10 o'clock at night. I just got off the phone with my brother, right? Because I was in the kitchen a little bit earlier before, and I ain't see nothing. No leaks or nothing. No dripping or nothing. Boy, oh boy. I come in the kitchen. This is had about 10 o'clock at night. Last night. I'm seeing the countertop is wet. Turn on the light. I mean, what the fuck? Turn on the light, had paint, chips, all over this shit, man. Like, fucking, and it was moist. So you knew that the shit was new. You know what I'm saying? Shit was fucking moist. It's still wet, by the way. So I cleaned it up, You know what I'm saying? I'm cleaning up and shit. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad I put in that work order, you know. Told my brother about I said, dude, this happened again. Cause I did by the way, I told my brother about the 3 leaks before. He's like the only one I told. The only fucking one I told was him about, so he already knew about it. He was like, not again. I said, I know. So that's some more paint. That's some more fucking um ceiling right there. Ceiling paint there. It's still leaking now, but it's really. But the good thing about these leaks is that it didn't get bad. Not too bad. This is the worst out of the 3. But this is still tame compared to what I've been through in the past. If y'all been following me, you know what I'm talking about. Especially with the kitchen flood shit. Had to live stream that motherfucker. I'm yet to watch that again. Oh joy. So here's the ceiling. That's where it's coming from there. So it looked at less worse yesterday when it started. It's much worse now. See, it's coming. It's going over there. It's coming through here. It's some leaks coming from right there. I think it stopped. And I was afraid it was going to start leaking from that lightning fixture again. But there's a puddle there, but it's drying up now. So it's telling me that the leaks is stopping, but it's still. I mean, the drips are stopping. I keep saying leaks. The drips are stopping, but you can still, you know. So I'm like, holy shit! It was a puddle. It was like a small puddle right there, just a very small puddle, and there was some. It was right. It was like 2 drops there, but it's dried up now. It was coming from there. No, it was coming from here. The drops were coming from there. So, yeah, I hate to bring this. I hate to talk about this on my channel again, but I thought I'd talk about it before I get into the real reason why I started this last week in the first, because this is like compound shit. You know what I'm saying? This added to my fucked up day. You know what I'm saying? So the maintenance man comes. He came in like around 2. I'm on the phone with my brother. I said, hold on. I said, call me right back. Because I'm telling my brother what I'm about to tell you next. I was talking to him about that already. But I said, call me back. The maintenance man is here. So he comes in and he saw it. He was like, oh, man. And I told him, I said, this has been going on since December, man. He was like, oh, shit. He said, well, I got to go upstairs and knock on this door. I said, yeah, you sure do. He goes upstairs, knocks on this door, and no, he did not answer. I think he was there. He could have been there because he gets real fucking quiet and don't answer the fucking door. I told him he may not answer. I told him that. Y'all gonna have to force y'all way up in there. Motherfucker. It's either he didn't answer, which I believe he didn't answer, or he was there. But he didn't want to answer the door. Or he left conveniently. He conveniently fucking left. And he was yet to come back. I don't think he left. Because it was about maybe 20 minutes after the maintenance man knocked on the door. I started hearing, because I ain't hear nobody go up the stairs. I started hearing his footsteps up there and shit. You know, just like the time that, pretty much similar to the time that, I might as well tell you this, man. I did mention it in the stream. I did mention this incident in the stream. This happened about, it was last month, like late last month. It happened. I'm sitting in the chair talking about it. It's like fucking 2 o'clock or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to my brother and shit. And we having a good conversation. All of a sudden I hear this bang on my fucking door. Right? I was like, what the fuck is that? He was like, shut the fuck up. God damn. Oh, you fucking lunatic, man. Oh, he goes right. He goes back up the stairs and back to his apartment, and you can still hear him running his mouth. Talking about me, shut the fuck up. I didn't know what to do. I said, should I call the police on him? My brother was like, hell yeah, call the police on him. So that's what I did. Police came, knocked on his door, and yes, he was fucking there. I'm 100% sure he was there. They knocked on the door. They stayed for a little bit. He didn't answer. You could hear a fucking sound in his fucking apartment. Not even a fucking mouse. Okay? So the police comes back downstairs. They was like, well, call us again if it happens again, blah, 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 right? So told my landlord about it. She couldn't do shit because they're getting written from him. You know, so let's be honest. She's pretty much said, oh, I just can't evict him out. I just can't evict him based on your word. You know. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, just call the police on him again if he does it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's what I did. She's like, we're not law enforcement. I said, no shit. I did my part. Now do yours and get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? He threatening lives now. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with these people? It shows you that as long as you paying your rent, you can do anything you want. So I can go out there and sock somebody in their fucking mouth. They say, well, I'm about to call the police on you because you assaulted me and all this shit, right? I can say, well, go call them. Fucking call them. You know what I'm saying? But because A, I can either get out the neighborhood, out the area, right? Or B, I cannot answer the door. They can't break in. And the landlord can't kick me. I'm going to say, oh, by the way, tell the landlord what I did. Tell the building management what I did. And then I fucking threaten your life, bitch. I bet you they ain't going to fucking evict me because it's your word against mine. And number two, I'm paying my rent every month. On time. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. I'm staying here. I'm staying here. And while you nursing your womb on your face, I'm staying here. I'm staying here. I might hit you again. Or I might say I'm gonna fucking cut your fucking balls off. You know what I'm saying? And call the police on that one. And shut the fuck up by you at it. Even though you're not being loud, I'm just gonna bang on your door. And you call the police again, I either A, gonna leave the area, or B, I'm not gonna answer. And you can tell the landlord again, but she's gonna tell you once again that she's not gonna evict me because I'm paying all my fucking rent. They get money from me. They ain't finna evict me. Because there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. That's how it is. He's got major privilege because he's mentally challenged. You know what I'm saying? If I hit him, even though he hit me first, if I hit him, I would go to jail. That's how it is. You strike somebody that's handicapped, even though you're defending yourself, you're going to get in trouble. You are. So you can't defend yourself against these fucking freaks. You can't do that. You can't call the police on them because they either A, not going to answer, or B, they're going to get out of fucking Dodge. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. Look like Lake Michigan in there. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Stick? Anyways, so yeah, that's how it is, man. The police can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? The landlord won't do shit. Even though it's in the fucking form that the landlord can kick a tenant out if they're threatening the lives of the other tenants in the building, if they're making they're fucking up their peace and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But she won't do it because they're making money. They getting this fucking rent. You know what I'm saying? I told my brother, I said, I hope that they raised his rent so fucking high that by the time he's through paying it, all his bills, he'll barely have any money left to live on. He'll just starve to death up there. Fuck him. You know, I hope it happens to him. Cause I'm a nice guy. Person. You have to be fucking with me to the point I have to say it. You know what I'm saying? I thought of another thing they could do to him is that they can since they don't want to get rid of him, they can move his ass to the first floor. So therefore he can fucking flood his apartment all he want. He can swim in his apartment all he fucking want. And he doesn't have to worry about, nobody has to suffer for his fucking water antics. Aquaman can be Aquaman without fucking up everybody else's peace on the first floor. He does not need to live in a goddamn third floor apartment. The first floor apartment's been vacant since fucking December. Okay? It's like fucking 5 months now. The apartment been vacant for like 5 fucking months. No, wait, it's April, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, my bad. December. It's been 4 months. About 4 months it's been vacant. I mean, yeah, they got fucking do the ceiling and shit because of the leak in the kitchen. You know the ceiling gotta be fucked up down there. It's gotta be fucked up. They gotta, paint the ceiling and shit like that, before he move in and all that shit. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell my landlord. I'm gonna tell my building manager. I'm gonna say, I don't know why I keep calling him the fucking landlord. I'm gonna say, why don't you move that man downstairs on the first floor? Therefore, he can still be here. You can still get his fucking money. And he doesn't have to fuck with me with his fucking causing drips and shit. And you don't have to hear me, or you don't have to see any messages from me that there's another fucking drip in my apartment. Especially if you getting tired of this shit like I am, just move his ass to the first floor. Problem solved. Therefore, I can be happy. That's the solution since you don't want to get rid of him. The first floor apartment up under me is the only vacant apartment in this unit. This is the only vacant one. Move his ass down there. Fucking insane, man. Fucking insane. He all on the back porch and shit. He walking around, stomping and shit. I'm gonna tell you what he fucking did after the closet leak the same night when after the closet drip. You could hear him for 2 days after that. He was screaming up there. Just screaming. I'm so glad he stopped that shit. He was screaming. But he stopped. He did it that night after the drip closet, and he did it the next night. And that was it. So he's all over the place. He's walking all in his kitchen and shit, bumping, just like he just bumped right now. He's all on the fucking porch and shit, back porch. Fucking asshole. It's like, man. So anyways, the maintenance man said, in case I forgot to say, the maintenance man said that he was going to go give an email to the building manager so they can get in that motherfucker. They have to force their way in. Because they got to figure out what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not answering. So I'm assuming they're going to do that tomorrow. And no, I'm not going to make an update about it. I'm not. I mean, I would talk about it in passing in case somebody asks the update. But I'm not going to make a video about it. I mean, it's fucking insane. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Um, now, here comes the next part. The reason for this live stream here, or vlog, if you will, depending on how you look at it. When I was playing my video game yesterday, I was playing my latest game when this happened. About 5 minutes after starting the game, I lost the picture, but you could still hear sound. I was like, I could still hear sound and shit. So what I did, I simply cut the TV off and I cut it back on, and the picture came back, and I had no more problems. You know. So the next day, which was yesterday, I was on the dashboard for about maybe 20 minutes. TV didn't go off. Screen, the picture was intact, right? Didn't go off. I'm thinking like maybe it's not going to happen this time, you know. So, I finally start the game about 20 minutes later. 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes passed before it blocked. I lost the picture again. I was like, what? So I did the same method. I turned it off, turned it back on. I didn't do the flashlight method, if you heard of that, to see if your black light is out. I didn't do it yesterday because I did it the day before when it first went out the first time. I looked up on Google. And they said that was one of the things I learned. But they say if you see a picture, like an image on your television screen, you turn it back on, it means your black light is out. I didn't see shit. I lost count how many times I did that shit. I didn't see, I thoroughly did. I was looking, just looking, really looking. I only see nothing. I saw nothing but black. That's it. So I ain't see no menu, no fake picture, nothing. So I was like, it can't be the black light. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward to yesterday, back to yesterday. I turned it back on. Picture came back. Everything was fine. It never did it again. Now, fast forward to today. After leak number 3, it stopped. Like I told you before, I'm playing my game. No. Fast forward to today. Oh wait, yeah, today. Cause leak number 3 happened yesterday. Yesterday at 10 o'clock. In case I didn't say it, it happened yesterday at 10 o'clock. The third leak in the kitchen here. I mean the drip, right? So it's like fucking 8:30 now. It's going on 24 hours since this has been slowly leaking. I mean dripping. So, so I'm waiting on the maintenance man to get here, so I'll turn on my game. I'm talking on my bro, right? Cause I want to play this game in Chinese because the original developers are Chinese, so I want to play the game in Chinese and shit. So I'm excited about that. This other game I got, this older game, and I didn't get to play much before the TV went out again. Okay. So I'm thinking like, oh, I just simply turn it back on. So that's what I did. I turned it off. And I turned it back on. But this time the sound came on, but the picture didn't. I was like, what? So I turned it off again. And I turned it back on again. It did the same thing. The same fucking thing. I'm like, this is nuts. You're gonna tell me it's done? So I was thinking like, oh, it could be a HDMI cable and all that shit. Maybe it's, or you should fuck with the input, the HDMI input. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have did it. Not when I couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is the point of doing it? You can't see. So I was pushing. I knew you had to push input to get it, but I ain't did it in so long that I kind of forgot. So the sound eventually left, so I went to another input. So I took the cable out one input and put in the other one. So I kept pushing input, but I kept hearing no sound. So I was like, I don't know if I'm there or not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck? Now there's no sound? What the fuck, man? You know? So, I mean, like, what the fuck, bro? I don't know. I just don't fucking know. So, but I do know my TV is dead now. I had to buy another one. So so I went to Walmart.com and browsing. I was browsing TVs for a long time, talking to my brother on the phone. I talked to him for hours. I talked to him from at least from. I called him between 12 and 11. It was about. No, I called him at 12. It was after 12 and I called him. And that's when a problem happened with the TV, and I was still talking on the phone with him. It was from at least 12 to 5. Like 12 to like 12 to 6. I was talking with him, something like that. Yeah, we talk a lot. I needed somebody to talk to, man. So I was browsing TVs and shit. At least sometimes during that time we was talking. And I mean, I found the most of them I found was too expensive for me, which I couldn't afford. You know, I was like, that was a downer because I'm trying to avoid buying anything that's manufactured by China because I only heard nothing but bad things about them throughout the years about how they fuck up. They make cheap shit and they don't last that long and shit. But unfortunately for me, I cannot escape that with my pocket. My pocket won't allow me to basically buy a TV that's like mine, the one, at least the one I had, that's not manufactured in China. I try to look at TV. I try to find another TV like the one I have, but they're too high. You know. And I got that used. My mom bought me that used from the resale shop. Okay. No, she bought it from a pawn shop. And ain't no telling how long that TV was being used before she bought it for me. Because the only way you could find it out is that you have to know the person, and they could tell you how long they used it before they sold it. You know what I'm saying? I imagine they didn't use it that long. I imagine it wasn't, but you never know. You never know. So it lasted me for this TV. I had this TV for about, was using it since I moved to my last place because she ended up getting it for me when I moved down my last place. I had this big ass floor model television at first. But she was like, no, don't take that. I'll get you another TV. Leave that there. I was like, all right. So that was my first HD TV. And it's a good one, too. It's a smart HD TV. It's RCA. It ain't manufactured in China. RC, because RC is an American company. Ain't manufactured in China at all. That's why you couldn't. That's why I couldn't find one that was cheap enough for me to buy, because that's the real deal. You know, it's a durable television. Doesn't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe I found some under $100, man. I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, damn, this is like $79. I saw one for $66. I was like, I said, that's too low. That's too fishy. Because the one I might end up getting is about 100. It's almost at $100. That's what my sixth sense is telling me to get that one. It's almost $100. Cause that was ironically the first one I saw. Was that one? Oh shit. So yeah, that's pretty much it, basically. Yeah, I mean, like, I was googling a lot of shit. Like, what is this? Is this company made in China? Is this company made in China? Is that the ones that pissed me off the most was the ones I googled. Was that it's an American owned company, but they have their shit manufactured in China. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? It's still the same shit. Read some customer reviews. Some of them got some huge bad luck. The one that gets me the most is about this chick. She bought one, and not too long after she had it, she started seeing lines in that motherfucker. I don't remember if she got it used or not, but that's irrelevant, really. But she saw lines in it where she couldn't see the fucking picture no more, so she had to take it. So she got a refund. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck to do. You know, I don't want to spend 2 months without no fucking television. Shit, I'm playing my games. It's crazy, man. I text my mom about it, and she was like, she didn't say nothing. She didn't get back at me. All these hours, I predicted it too. I told my brother, I said, watch her not get back at me. And I was right. I was absolutely right. And I was fucking right. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how this TV is acting up. So wait, let me see. Well, this light means it's off. It's a red light there, of course. That means it's off. Turn it on. That's supposed to be coming on, man. So if it comes on, you're gonna see a blue screen, like a light blue screen. It's gonna say no signal floating around it. That's what you will see if it was gonna come on. But you don't see that. See, I hate the fact that I have to force off my gaming console because I can't see to turn it off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't see it, so I have to unplug it. So it's not coming on at all. So it's dead at this point. I even tried using a Dirt Devil. Yeah, feel free to laugh, man. I tried everything, man, to revive the fucking television. Because it was like, oh, it could be dust buildup, it overheats and shit. So I tried a Dust Devil, even though that took Such a long time to charge. I said, I forgot how long this motherfucker take to charge. That's why I didn't like about it, man. It takes a long time to charge. Then you can't. Then on top of that, once you start using it, you can't use it that long. This motherfucker couldn't come off when I last time I fucked with it. It wouldn't turn off, which was odd. Wouldn't even fucking turn off and shit. Yeah, it's turned off now. You can't hear nothing. I don't know I don't know if I'm on the right input. I have no idea. I've been pushing input like a lot. Because even if I'm in the wrong input, it would still show that blue screen. It will still show that. So yeah, I gotta get me another television, and yeah, it's gonna be compared to this one. It ain't gonna be. It's gonna be a fucking. Let me stop. Oh God, bro. I could barely find me a fucking 1080p television. You know what I'm saying? This one's 1080p. This is a. Oh my goodness, man. I I couldn't buy this over again, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling my mom, I would like to get one. I would like to get the same one I had, cause at least I know it fucking works. It will last me. You know what I'm saying? Cause all I want to do is play my video games, man. Did it come on by itself? Why does it come on by itself? I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. Cause I know cause I got my PS3 hooked up. It doesn't turn on the TV. The PS4 does. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I did the input thing because I was thinking it's probably a faulty HDMI cable and shit. But I didn't believe that because even with the HDMI cable, even if there was a faulty HDMI cable, I was still able to see the fucking menu. I can't see nothing. Because if it's the black light, it's surprising. They said it could be something else besides a black light. It turned itself off. It wants to turn on and off by itself now. Like it could have been something else. Like I forgot what it's called. I'm not familiar with tech, man. Said it was something. It's crazy. Why does this gotta happen now? Just when my rent is raised. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had to negotiate that price. Like, what the fuck, man? So my rent is fucking raised and shit. So it had to happen now out of all the time. Why couldn't it happen months ago? Well, I could have more money in my fucking pocket after all this shit. So I kind of wish I had. I kind of wish they had. Because it's funny because they lowered it right at the amount I was willing. The least, the most I was willing to pay. That's what's funny about it. Cause I said if they go over this certain amount, I'm out of here. And they happen to lower it right there, like they knew what I was thinking. So I don't know if I'm experiencing dead zones with this controller, or not, because this controller has a lot of dead zones. So you got to keep pushing it, motherfucker. Yeah, I even tried to push it manually. It was no different than the controller. Shit. Because I believe it's a top button, the input part. Yeah, it's like no matter what, I can't get that sound to come back. Crazy, man. Trying to see if I'm pushing the right one. Yep, it's the top one, the input. Cause I was thinking, but that actually did something that means actually push something. No, I did nothing wrong. Yeah, much as we love technology and shit, things we use on the daily. One day that shit is gonna fucking die. We got to replace it. Damn. I'm just holding the fucking power button. Shit. Oh man. I got white teeth too. I used to brush my shit with peroxide. No, baking soda. I used to gargle peroxide. I stopped because they even said you shouldn't use that a lot. It's good for your teeth and shit, but you shouldn't use it a lot because it makes your shit sensitive. I was like, man, I got it from somebody. He said, "Why do you think my teeth are so white?" I gargle with peroxide and I brush my teeth with baking soda. I said, "Oh shit." They know that baking soda works. That's why they got it in some toothpaste has baking soda in it. Sometimes they even have peroxide toothpaste. They know that shit works. But they're not gonna tell you to use that by themselves because you ain't gonna be buying their toothpaste no more. It's like they know ammonia and bleach are great for to wash your dishes with. But that's why they started selling their dishwashing liquid with bleach in it or ammonia in it. At least some of them that I used to see. So oh, that's about it for this. That's about it for this stream, though. Yeah, that's about it. I used to hate it when I used to accidentally hit the Netflix button, and it would take me to the menu and it'll try to connect to the web and shit. And it takes a while to connect. I'm like, damn, hurry up! I know I can't connect to it. Yeah, bad days don't last forever though. That's the good news. They don't last forever, man. You think after all the talking I did to my bro, that I would be like wore out, don't want to talk about it? I said, fuck this shit. Because we started to hang up or disconnect. I was like, I'm finna do a live stream, man, but I gotta eat first. I gotta eat me something first. So I'm doing a live stream, man. YouTube improved a little bit on the app though. I remember like in the dark, you couldn't even fucking barely see my fucking face, man. Even with the light, you could barely see it. I had to go in the kitchen and shit. Now it's like more light and shit. Yeah, you might see some more chill streams like this in the future. Damn, man. Somebody blasting something. Well, thanks for being here, Mudcake. Thanks a lot. Yeah. What time is it over there? It's like 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's afternoon for you now. Uh, it's bright in the sky despite it being dark and shit. Hope this does it justice. It's even brighter on a fucking phone. What the fuck? It's not that fucking bright. It's kind of light, but not like that. I don't know why this picture does this. Why does it make shit bright? Oh, it does. It's good for darkness though. That's why shit is brighter. You see that light right there? So that flash of light right there, that's been on for weeks. That's been doing that for weeks. I don't know what happened to that lady. She used to leave the light on, this bathroom light on. It's like this other lady right there, but hers is not as bright. It's darker. She used to leave her. It's actually more dim than that with your naked eye. I don't know why this app makes it so bright, but I mean, at first it was dark because she finally cut this shit off. She left this shit on for months, man, constantly, all day and all light, that fucking light. So she finally cut it off. It was off for like days, and then it started just making all them colors like right there. I think she moved out. But why did she take that shit with her when she moved out? I don't know why she didn't do that. You had peace a day yesterday with that woman downstairs. 11 was 11:52 a.m. Friday morning. You ate pizza and got drunk Friday morning? Damn. Drunk plenty of beer. Hi, Aurora. Yep, that light has been going out. That light has been going doing that for for weeks, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I said, I think she moved because it's been like too long. I don't think you see. No, I don't. I don't see the lights on in the living room no more. I've been shit. This is a shitty day. That's why I did this. That's why I did this live stream. They party every day, all day. I don't know. There's nothing going on, man. The music is. If you could hear the music, it's coming from somewhere else. It's not coming from that apartment. My TV blew out. To make a long story short, it took it fucking 2 days for it to blow out completely. So I gotta buy me another fucking television. So, yep, gotta get it online, baby, because I can't. I ain't finna buy shit. So I got no car. I don't want to take that shit on the public transportation. Shit, I don't want to do that. Somebody steal it from me. Shit, I don't have no car. I don't drive. So they gotta deliver that shit, man. You getting high and chilling tomorrow? Oh shit. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so it got colder today, man. What the fuck is with this? What the fuck is wrong with this weather, man? It doesn't know what it doesn't want to stay warm at all. It was warm this morning though. But it started getting cool around like two. Not like maybe about three. It started to get cool. I was like, damn. Cause I was like, it's warm out there. I was on the balcony earlier. That was like hours earlier. He was like, no, it's cold. I gotta burn my jacket. I said, what? Yeah, he lying. It's chilly as fuck out here. And dude, my neighbor got a nice ass television over there, man. It's bigger than mine. They got a nice ass television over there. Yeah, but it's definitely chilly out there now. What the fuck? Shit, it was warmer, man. Earlier, I was like, oh, it's nice out here. That's crazy. About 3 o'clock, it started getting chilly. You were dirty texting early morning until 2 a.m. Then she rang at 7 a.m. Friday morning looking for some beer and breakfast. That's all you good for is beer and breakfast. She friend zoned your ass. It was like 84 while in Minnesota. I got an older sister that lives out in Minnesota. We don't talk though. Shit, we pretty much drifted apart when she left Illinois. When she left, that's when we drifted apart. Yeah, if you live stream, I come through. I think I still got the bell on you. I should. I don't remember debelling you. Yeah, cause and she's a grandmother now. My older sister. I was like, I'm like, damn. She paying for the breakfast, for the beer and breakfast. I'm not walking ATM. Oh, okay. Chat and chill. Man, I hope I don't get no fucked up ass television, man. I'm telling you, bro. Those reviews, man, they just so. I don't really recommend people read reviews, man. Especially if they like fucking 1 star and shit. The main reason is because people that leave them, like the bad reviews in particular, people that leave those bad reviews, 9 times out of 10, if the product worked, they wouldn't have left shit. That's what I believe. And people that leave the 5 star, those are the nice ones. Those are few and far between. They took time out their day to say the product was good and shit. I know it because I used to online shop a lot. You know what I'm saying? And mostly when I would be more driven to leave bad reviews as opposed to good ones. And I'm pretty sure I'm far from the only one that's like that. Because we like talk about bad shit. That's just how we are as humans. We just fucked up like that. But yeah, I like leaving good reviews too. You know what I'm saying? My shit be kind of lengthy too. Like, oh, I like the way they like this. This is great, 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 great. You know, but bad reviews is a whole other ball game. It's like it's a whole different baby if you leave a bad review. Even when I stopped leaving reviews, when I got a bad product, I'll all of a sudden want to make one. You know, a bad review. The hell? Whoa. Wait a minute. Or dripping. Just happened. Just happened. I'll be right back. Yeah, they gotta get his ass tomorrow. They gotta get in his apartment tomorrow. Or like a creek or some shit. Yeah, it's coming. Yep, right here. The same spot. It just happened. This motherfucker's crazy. I can't wait till they get rid of him. Oh, so I just did it too. Hopefully, it won't last as long as the kitchen. It seems like the kitchen one is finally stopping. But now, all of a sudden, it's one here. It's like he's doing this. I want to say, I can't say on purpose. He's causing this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. Yeah, streaming games. Yeah. My shit is put on hold for now. It's like, what the fuck is he doing up there? I even questioned that to the fucking building manager. I said, what the fuck is he doing up there? It's like I don't know why she makes work orders on my behalf. She should make this so they can go. They have to go up there. And she should make the work order to knock on this door. Like she should send them to knock on this door instead of fucking trying to send them to me. Like there's nothing I could do. It's like you ain't gonna figure out the problem down here. You're not gonna figure it out. Oh, when he leaves, put glue on his locks to give him the hint to get out of there. The funny part is he doesn't even lock his door. He keeps it open. He doesn't lock his door. So even if I did put glue on him, it's not gonna make a difference to him. I know he got keys because if that back door, if that back door, you could just walk in, unfortunately. But if that back door was fucking fixed where it would lock, he'll be able to get in because he got keys. He just doesn't use them. I gotta update this work order. It's leaking again in another area. That's funny because it's not leaking by the tub area. That's another thing I forgot to mention. It didn't start like it's not leaking by the tub area, but it's starting by the fucking door now instead of the tub area. This is fucked up. This is really fucked up. It's leaking by the fucking tub area. See, it was leaking at one spot, it stopped. Now it's leaking another spot by the door. It's like what is it what is he what it does he got the power to manipulate water? Have it leak the way he wanted? It's like what is going on? Like does he have like a water manipulation powers or some shit? Damn, why would I almost fucking laugh? This shit gotta happen. So he doesn't even fucking like if it's snowing outside, he got snow on his shoes. He'll just walk right in his apartment. He doesn't have the decency to kick the snow off his shoes, let alone to take his shoes off in the hallway and not walk in his house with his shoes on. He doesn't have the decency to put, like I say, he doesn't lock his door. He, like I say, if he got mud on his shoes or snow on his shoes or whatever, fuck, he'll walk right in his apartment with all the shit on his shoes. He's steady walking around and shit. And he was right in the bathroom area when the leak happened. He was right there. He had just came out the bathroom. Because you could just hear it. I mean, he had just came out when the leak started. So what is he pouring water on the floor? That's what I think he's doing. He's pouring water on the floor. Like a lot of it, enough for it to leak down here. He must be pouring water on this floor or something like that. Yeah. That's what he's doing something. Like I said, this is no fucking accident, man. This is not no faulty pipes. that I've been told it could be faulty pipes. I've been told that by multiple fucking people. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't even. But the thing is, I don't even know if he's aware that I've been getting leaks. I don't even know if he's aware of it. Because he sure as hell didn't call that fire department. I did when the bathroom thing was going on back in December. So he didn't question like why they knock on us. How do they know about his tub faucet? How do they know? He didn't question that shit. Probably too fucking retarded to question it. That was a YouTuber earlier that I watched. He wants to bleep out his cuss words. You know he's monetized and shit. He wants to bleep out his cuss words. Or the few that he does. He has a clean fucking mouth. Especially compared to me. You know, he wants to bleep it out. The few that he do. Because somebody's flagging his channel. He's roasting basically. He's talking about. They trying to fucking take down this channel and shit. I'm like, dude, what are you smoking? It's like, what are you talking about? You want to do all this? That's not gonna stop your channel from getting fucking flagged. If you bleep, what do you talk? There's too many channels that I know that got fucking they got flagged and they lost their videos and they don't curse at all up in there. And they bleep, and the curse words that do happen, they bleep it out. And they still got flagged by some fucking idiot that abused the system. So I don't know. So doing all that is not gonna help it. It's not gonna stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand these content creators. It's not going to stop you getting flagged because you bleeping out curse words. Or you're not going to say certain words no more. It's like, you're out of your fucking mind. What you trying to do, dodge flags? That's the thing about getting monetized, man. You sell your soul by getting monetized, man. You really do. You have to really strip yourself of who you are. Your audience just see nothing but of. They don't see you. They see, what can I call you? Somebody that's not you. They see a PR, a whole different person that you're not. You know what I'm saying? But those are the channels that get the views, though. So why not, right? Should I just unsubscribe from another person who got the PR voice? I'm tired of all these PR channels, man. I'm getting sick of them. I told that some weeks ago. I'm sick of these fucking channels, man. There's just so many of them now. They're made for TV type of shit. Like, you cannot tell me they're passionate about YouTube, man. You can't tell me that. Shit. Cause I was afraid about this closet here. That it's gonna leak up here. I got electronics up here in this closet here. But it never leaked up in here, man. I guess it needs a light fixture to do it, huh? I don't know. And he's running his water in this bathroom right now. Right now, he's running his water in his bathroom. You can hear it. He's running that motherfucker. He ran it yesterday, but there was no leaks though. No dripping, none of that. I'm surprised it's not leaking over there no more because it used to start from the top of the bath to work its way over there. Man, shit. He just turned his water off too. You can tell because water pressure, when I turn my water on, it's low. He just turned it off. So what is he doing? Filling up buckets of water and just putting them on, pouring them on the floor? That's what I believe he's doing. There's no other explanation as to what's going on. He's got to be doing that. Because how can you explain the leak in the closet? How do you explain that? Because if he had a flood in his kitchen, it would have been leaks in there first. Then it would have got to the closet. I would have had drips in my kitchen ceiling first. Then it would go to the closet. You can. I mean, nobody can explain it. It's like the only way I can explain it is he poured water in the closet for some fucking reason. Only a loony would do that. Probably gonna wash his balls in the tub. Yeah, maybe. Or some creaking up there. What? It's like, what the fuck? Move this man to the first floor. Therefore, you can still get his fucking rent. Damn. Because I don't know about the other units. I don't know if the first floor is vacant in the other unit. I don't know. I don't live in that unit. So like you could tell by looking at it because the guy that left downstairs back in December or 4 months ago, his air conditioner is still in that motherfucker. His air conditioner. You think they would at least took that out and threw it away? Because his ass left because he's one of them young guys, probably his first apartment. You know what I'm saying? He had a PS5 and somebody stole it. All them niggas that he was inviting in his apartment, I'm not surprised it happened. All them niggas that he was inviting up in there. One of them stole his PS5. So basically he went back to mommy. And that's why nobody lives in the apartment downstairs. But I guess he wanted to leave so fast that he didn't want to take his air conditioner. I would have smacked his ass if I was his mom. So you didn't take the air conditioner? Dumbass. I wonder what he did with the keys. Did he leave the keys like in his apartment or some shit? Cause I knew there was some workers that was in there for a little bit. But this happened way before the leak that started in this bathroom here, the big, the leakage up in this bathroom. Because he was gone for like I said, he was gone probably about maybe a week and a half before the bathroom situation. Because I didn't know when the bathroom leaks happened, I didn't know if he was still there or not. Because I'm like, if he is, I'm surprised he ain't getting no leaks or no dripping over there, down there. Because I was like waiting for him to knock on my door. I won't say, dude, look, it ain't me. You got to go upstairs. That's his ass. Because ironically enough, and I did a vlog on this, Uh, Across from me, they too are experiencing part of ceiling leaks. At least the two below. You know, it's coming from obviously the top floor. But unlike my situation, I don't believe that's an accident. No, I believe it's an accident. That's what I meant. I don't believe she's doing it on purpose. She's doing something to cause it. I don't believe her. Yeah, she's a fucking ass and a bitch, but I don't think she's doing what the fuck he's doing though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think so. Uh, yeah, I don't believe that she's doing on purpose. It's something I think it's coming from a toilet area. I think so. The janitor, the ex maintenance man's name is Hilton. He did fix it, quote unquote. I think what he did only temporarily fixed it. They have to go up there and actually find out how to fix it, what's causing the leaks and shit. Because it's going, like I said, it's going not only on the second floor. That poor guy just moved in there not too long ago. This poor old man. That's a shame he's going through all this shit. He wasn't even in there that long. Give suffice it to say, it was when it started. He haven't moved in yet when it started, but he moved in shortly after it started the first time. I thought Hilton fixed it. I thought he fixed it. I'm pretty sure he thought he did, but he didn't fix it because he's doing and the lady, the girl, she crazy too, by the way. The girl to step under him, she getting it. So I'm thinking since the leaks that's coming from her apartment is going down 2 floors, I know damn well it's the same way on my side. Especially since that kitchen shit with that flood and that motherfucker, and what happened up in here back in December. So I'm confirmed. It's confirmed that the leaks went down there, but dude was gone by the time it happened. I mean, I'm glad because shit, he would have been fucking losing his shit, bro, probably. It's like, what the fuck? He dodged the bullet, man. But I'm gonna admit though, um, I'm gonna admit, I'm gonna say something. There's a part of me that wishes somebody still lived down there because there'd be more than just me complaining. Because the more the merrier, as they say. But at the same time, I'm glad nobody lives down there because they don't have to go through what I'm going through. You know, they don't have to. They died. They died in a bullet. But like I said, part of me wishes somebody did live down there because then it'll be just more it'll be more people complaining. There's probably good news of his ass that dude probably left because they don't tell him. Dude probably would have fucking fucked him up or killed him. Worst case scenario. You know what I'm saying? Because all this shit, like by this time, he's like, I'm tired of this fucking leak, this fucking shit. He one that banged on this door, and dude wouldn't answer. He probably would have kicked it, busted in, not knowing that it's unlocked. Because normally doors wouldn't be unlocked, right? You're gonna assume it's locked. He'd kick it, bust in that motherfucking fuck his ass up. Shit, I wouldn't even call the police, man. I'm telling you, I wouldn't even done it. Shit, I'm being honest. I'd have been like, I respect the fuck out of you, bro. But a nice ass whooping, unfortunately, wouldn't have stopped it. You know what I'm saying? Even if he healed from his room, he'll heal from his wounds and do this shit some more. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, but I'm not gonna lie. If I got a chance to whoop that ass, I'm not gonna lie. I would have definitely felt good. No question about it. But the thing is, it would make no sense to do that because it's not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Some people used to say, "Oh, pedophile." Some pedophile catchers used to say, "Oh, beating them up is not going to solve anything because they're just going to continue to do it." I don't think the people are talking about beating them up. They talk about killing them. That's a difference. If you kill a pedophile, they definitely ain't going to fit no more. They ain't finna do it no more because be dead. And somebody partying out there. So we got no Mexicans living this up here. They probably be in hell if they was up in here. All these black people. Oh my god. I heard somebody said that Mexicans were they more racist than white people. Quote unquote. End quote. More racist than white people. I never thought. I was like, I was like, is that true? Because I grew up being told that the white people are actually the fucking worst people on earth. They're the racist ones. You know what I'm saying? They the most racist, the white people. But then as I thought about it and remember my experiences growing up with Mexicans, I can believe that. Am I 100% sure it's true? No. But you can't be certain, you know what I'm saying? So I can believe that from my experiences with them. I mean, I got stories, man, to prove it. Why I believe it. Why I do. That I mean, they believe in staying with their own and shit. They don't want to intermarriage at all. They want to have all these fucking kids, but they don't want to intermarriage. They don't want to mix in company with other races and shit like that. I say that's fucking racist in itself. Like, oh, you can only marry within your own. What's wrong with Tommy down the street? He's a cool white dude, and your daughter seems to like him. No, I don't like Tommy. No, like Tommy. Like, why not? Because he's a white boy, basically. Fucking crazy, man. Because whenever you see a Mexican with another race, they defile their family to get with that person. Shit. My ex was Puerto Rican, but she was like grown and shit. She wasn't no fucking young girl when I met her. She was grown, had her own kids and shit. So I probably when she was younger, she couldn't date no fucking non-Puerto Rican and all that. I don't think Puerto Ricans do that shit. Mexicans do that shit. I don't think Puerto Rican families give a fuck. As long as they children are happy, that's what matters. Which it should be. It should be like that. But with Mexicans, it's like, nah, you gotta stay with the family. Stay with the family. Familia. So I can believe that they are more racist than white people. Cause I see a lot more white people with non-whites as opposed to Mexicans with non-Mexicans though. In my lifetime, in my lifetime, that's what I see. I see more of them with I see more white people with non-whites in a relationship as opposed to Mexicans with non-Mexicans in a relationship. I mean, that's what I see. So that's why I said I could believe it. More racist than white people. I was like, shit, because it was a black dude that said it. So he was like, Mexicans are more racist than white people, man. Y'all need to recognize. There was a girl in school I had a crush on named Jessica and shit. She gave me her number. I called her, and our uncle picked up and said she's not here. She's not here. And then when I seen her at school, I said, I called you. Shit, you did? She said, but your uncle. I said, your uncle said you wasn't there. She said, yes, I was. I was there the whole time. I was like, oh my God. First, it was like she's not here. Then I called again. She's sleeping. She's sleeping. I'm like, oh man. Got some notifications here. Why the fuck did Neo Geo? Anybody remember the Neo Geo? I never owned the motherfucking console. It's like a Nintendo, like an ultimate Nintendo system. That's what I saw it as, or Super Nintendo. But anyways, the Neo Geo comes back and they charge $90 per game. One person 90 USD per game seems kind of criminal, to be honest. Between that and the CAD exchange rate, I think I'll have to pass, sadly. He always wanted a Neo Geo though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck is wrong with these people with these prices? It's like you gonna charge $90 for a fucking game. $90. Oh, it's Neo Geo though. It's like all these Neo Geo players are old ass men. It's like, what the fuck are you smoking? What are you charging $90 for a fucking game? Fuck the Neo Geo, man. Even if I own one as a kid, I'd be like, y'all fucking crazy. Charging $90 for a fucking game. How much is the console? I wonder how much that is. $300? $400? Like I said, it's not like it's brand new, like it's never came out before. It's been out before. Like Neo Geo. It's like, nah, I'll pass on that shit. You might as well get you a retro pie, man. Real talk. I'm not trying to be funny. Get a retro pie. You better off getting that shit than the fucking Neo Geo. Pay 90 fucking dollars and shit. You get your retro pie for like what, 200? You got like over a billion games on there. That's better than you can play Neo Geo games on that motherfucker and more. Nintendo, Genesis, fucking. I mean, what the fuck, man? You got way more for your buck with a retro pie than the fucking Neo Geo. Why? So you can show it off to your neighbors. Look at this. It came back. It's like, so what? So what? So what you got? So what? It's like, what you gonna do? What? I think the only people that will buy that shit are fucking fucking high end gaming streamers. Hey guys, today we're gonna stream Neo Geo games, and look what I got, a Neo Geo. So make sure you comment down below and subscribe, and I'm gonna review this right now. I'm gonna stream later on too. I'm gonna stream this game here. I spent $90 for, and this one too. I spent another $90 for. I know it's expensive. I know, right? The economy, the cost of living. Oh my God, I know. But I just had to get my hands on this. Wow, shit like that. They're the motherfuckers that are fucking buy it. Yeah, man, it's fucked up, but we get bumps in the road all the time, man. Bad days happen. But the good thing is that they don't last forever. Shit. So this is what you need to tell motherfuckers that want to commit suicide. Oh my God, I lost my job. Fuck. Can't pay the bills. That noose looking mighty delicious right now. And I'm not trying to eat it. I'm trying to use it to end myself. Like, calm the fuck down, bro. Dude, chill. I know it's fucked up right now. Dude, it's gonna get better. It's like pain eventually goes away. The fuck, man? Calm the fuck. You don't gotta end it all. So you might think about it briefly, like, fuck. Where's my gun? You might think about it, but most of us, we snap out of shit like, yeah. I'm gonna get through this shit, man. I gotta talk to my friend. Oh my God. You can't believe what happened, man. It's ridiculous, man. Oh, the lights are gone. Oh, I can't see. I forgot I couldn't pay my bills. Oh, I might as well kill myself. I can't see. It's ridiculous, man. Oh, I'm behind on rent. Oh my God. Shit. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Shit, a lot of us feel like how you think if you went through what I went through when your fucking TV blew out today, you know what I'm saying? You like to play your video games on that motherfucker stream and shit like me? How many motherfuckers thought about ending it all when it happened? Like you try to boot that shit back up? Oh shit. Oh shit. It won't come on. And don't be a famous streamer when that shit happened. Oh my God. What if you had a stream scheduled? Like tonight we're gonna stream Star Fox. Then you try to boot that shit up, it won't come on. Calm the fuck down. It'll be okay. It'll be alright. Get you another fucking television. Get you another video, a game console. Save up, motherfucker. Save up. Cause I don't want to save up for no. I won't want to. That's too much money. But let you lose your fucking shit that's dear to you. You don't save up like a motherfucker. All of a sudden, oh shit! I ain't think I was this good at saving up. What the fuck? You'll be amazed that if you really want something really bad, you gotta save up for it. You gonna fucking do it. Trust me. Cause that's the only way you can get it. You gotta save up. You might go hungry though. Damn, oh shit, how much I got left? Oh. Hey mom, can you loan me some money? I got about 19 days left for my check. I bought this. This is a cell phone, by the way. It's like a picture of a cell phone. Yeah, what? Yeah, I bought this fucking. I had to buy me another PS5 because this shit fucking died on me. Excuse my French. I have to get it, Mom. I know. Count the cost, but I have to get it. You know, it's PS5, Mom. Can you help me out, please? I ain't gonna make it throughout the fucking month if you don't help me. You want me to die, Mom? You help me? Oh, thank you, Mom. Oh, thank you, Mom. How much you gonna give me? Oh, that much? That's all? I'm not ungrateful. I'm just Yeah, the cost of living, Mom, you know. Shit, oh, my mom helped me out with my fucking television. Shit. Give me some fucking money once I get broke. Hey, Mom, I had a better television, but I'm a little bit low. Oh, my God. Can you wire me some money, please? Man, I hate asking for help, man. I'll be dead if I ask for help. He's died of starvation, but he had like two parents that were willing to help him. I'm like, I got too much pride. I got too much. Yeah, I fucking hate it, man. But sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and just like, mm, can you help me, please? I think that stems from. Cause I really can't put my finger on as to why I don't like asking for it. Cause number one, I think I can handle myself. I don't need nobody to help me. I can do it myself. I got this shit. Pride has a lot to do with it. But I think a part of the reason is that I don't want to owe nobody, man. I don't. Like, oh, thank you so much. You owe me. What? So I want to be in debt for somebody fucking help me out, man. My dad don't give a shit. He just say, here you go. My mom, on the other hand, I do it, but you gotta pay me back now. Huh? Even if she fucking offered it, you still gotta pay her back. Doesn't matter. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't ask you. So why am I owing you? You know, I didn't ask you. You doing this? You just doing this for me. You know what I'm saying? I thought you doing it on county of from your heart, but that can't be it because you want the money back. You killed with that shit, man. That's like forced debt. That's forced debt right there, man. Don't. I think women tend to do that shit though. I'm just going on a limb here. I think women do that shit more than men though. They force depth on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh baby, I'm trying to get this fucking this this uh this new tire for this car because I gotta make it down to Kansas. There's a business trip down there. I'm fucked up. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking do. I probably gotta get some maybe I gotta talk to my boss for a raise or some shit. Oh my baby, I got you. Really? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, don't mention it. But when you gonna pay me back? When am I pay you back? You know, that's that forced debt. Because don't think like if you find out somebody's in debt, don't assume that they did it to themselves. Like they borrowed money and said, "I'm gonna pay you back," and they never did. They probably got forced debt on them. That's why they miserable when you see them outside. Like that forced debt, man. That's when people got mean mugs and shit. Yeah, I talk a lot of shit about black people, man. Because like I said, I grew up around black people. That's the main race I grew up. Of course, I'm gonna talk shit. If I sing you most of my life, I'm gonna sing with you out as opposed to every other race. So why would I talk about white people, or Hispanics, or Asians when I barely get to see them in my lifetime? I barely grew up around them. It's black people that I grew up around. So since I grew up around black people, they'll be likely the ones that piss me off. You know what I'm saying? Even though the guy upstairs is fucking white as fuck. But that's besides the point. Because 9 times out of 10, it'd be a black person doing that shit to me. I'm surprised he didn't call me a nigger. Shut the fuck up, nigger. You go upstairs. Fuck. I'm like, hey, landlord. He called me an N-word. I'm hurt. That shows you how weak black people are. At least some black people. Why are you gonna hurt somebody based off of a fucking word? You know what I'm saying? It's like, how you gonna do that shit? Like, oh, he called me the N-word. Fuck you up. It's like, why? He ain't putting his hands on you. Fuck him. It's like, he ain't putting his hands on you or nothing. So I'm like, what the fuck? He can say N-word he want. Usually the white people that say it are the ones behind the keyboard and shit. They the main ones that fucking say it. Because they know that you can't fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? And they be the main ones in real life. They quiet and shit, shy, you know. So you wouldn't think they'd be on the keyboard somehow, nigger, 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 nigger. Making racist jokes and shit to offend you. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know that by seeing them in real life and shit. They be your next door neighbor, the coolest motherfucker in the world. He quiet and shit, like, how you doing? Hey. Barely talks. Hey. But come social media, fucking niggers. Fucking hate you. Yeah, because most of these motherfuckers are cowards anyway, and that's true. They fucking cowards. That's why they keyboard warriors and shit. He turned his water on again. He turned that shit on again, bro. You can get. It's like I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. So he must be fucking putting some more water. He must be putting some more water on this floor. But you have to put a lot of water on your floor in order for it to drip. A lot of it. Plus he got a bucket. I know he has like a bucket or something up there because the night this bathroom started flooding, he was pouring buckets of water out over the balcony. Oh, still dripping. I thought it stopped. Yeah, they finna get in that motherfucking apartment tomorrow, hopefully. I want to be there when they go up in that motherfucker too to hear his voice. Oh my God, what's going on? So we had some leaks. Neighbors been complaining about leaks down there. So what's going on here? We gotta investigate, you know. They should have like dudes in suits and dark glass and white dudes like 6 feet tall, like 6'4". Like, here to investigate some leaks. Stand aside or you will be shot. Thank you for your cooperation. You know, they investigate all the pipes and shit like. Okay, nothing I'm doing there here. Any busted pipes, Phil? Nope, none over here. So that leads us to conclude that you're doing this on purpose. And these floors are pretty wet. What the fuck are you doing here, sir? Oh, you got to figure out a lot. I wasn't doing that. Well, the evidence prove otherwise. And you've been doing this since, what did the tenant say downstairs? Since late December on a Sunday? You know, what the fuck? It's ridiculous, man. Almost 2 hours on this motherfucker. Glad I don't have to fucking upload this video. It'll probably take me 30 years for it to fucking upload this shit. I don't even want to start talking about that shit, the upload craze I've been going through. YouTube claim they fixed it. Not really. We're gonna fix it. People been complaining that it's longer upload times than normal. We're on it, YouTube team. Every time I read a YouTube team voice, like I read in a female's voice every fucking time. It never fails. Hello, this is YouTube speaking. We're aware of the complaints that some users are complaining about. It's always a woman, like a white girl at that. Like a Becky saying it. Oh yeah, we're aware that the users, even though the even though the CEO is I'm from India. Even though he's one of them people. But I can't help it. I don't hear his voice at all when I read those fucking YouTube disclaimers and shit. It'd be like a Valley Girl. Hello, this is YouTube. Yeah, I told my bro, I said, he may be crazy, but he ain't stupid. If he was stupid, he'd open the door for everybody. Oh, what? Huh? Come on in. Huh? You maintenance? Come on. Come on in. Yeah. What's your ETA? What? Yeah. No, you know what he's doing. I can't let him in because I can't figure out a lie yet. Because I remember when the bathroom situation when they came in, he was like, "Well, I was taking a shower and I was trying to take a shower, and all of a sudden, water everywhere. I just couldn't stop it." And no, I do not believe he takes showers. I don't fucking believe it. Wait a minute. No. I'm gonna tell you what was bizarre. Yesterday, I went up to his door. Yesterday, I went up to his door to see if I could hear some water coming from his kitchen. When I was experiencing the drips, I didn't hear no water. I was like, wow, but it's got to be something running somewhere because I'm getting drips down here. So he got it low that I couldn't hear it. So I was surprised that I didn't hear no. I thought I was gonna at least hear a little bit, but I couldn't hear none of it. It was like it was just quiet. Because I know he has his bathroom water on now. Man, I hope they come tomorrow and get and bust up in this motherfucking. They ain't finna bust up in there. They finna come in like they're gonna be surprised the door was unlocked and shit. Like, wait, shit. God told you leave this door unlocked. They're gonna try to come in. They're gonna actually lock themselves out. Oh shit! Oh, he had it unlocked. You know? Like, oh, he did. Okay. But I'll tell you, that woman better not come alone. The building manager, she should. I believe she knows better to come by herself. Cause I told her this motherfucker's crazy. Ain't no telling what he'd do. If we see a female come up in there, hello, I'm here to see what's going on here. You know, but she got to bring two, not one, two motherfucking dudes, like men that can fucking fuck his ass up in case he tries something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, my bill. I saw a picture what she looked like online. She looked fine as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I showed a picture to my brother. I was like, dude, look at her. This is my building manager. He was like, whoa. So yeah, she look good as hell, don't she? Sometimes she's slow as fuck doing her job. But yeah, fine woman like that walk into my house, I'm like, oh, what you doing up in here? He might get too excited and try to rape her or some shit. Fucking. Like, you can't put nothing past this piece of shit upstairs. You can't put nothing past him. So I'll bring like two guys with me and shit. Like, just in case this motherfucker go crazy and shit. Oh yeah, she did. Cause I remember the maintenance man said he's gonna email the building manager so she can contact him. The fuck, what good is that gonna do? She's gonna contact him that they need access to his apartment, basically, to his apartment. So I'm like, yeah, that you have to actually do it. He's not gonna let you in. Cause after that police incident, she told me she contacted him about it. I was like, damn, you gonna make him really hurt me now. Cause he gonna put two and two together like, wait, just got an email here. Oh, the incident. I know exactly who it was. The guy downstairs. You know. How about, I think the best thing she could have sent them was that something like this. You got 30 days to get the fuck up out of here. If you're not out within 30 days, you're still here the next month, I'm going to send two burly men to your apartment. They're going to force their way in. I'm going to give them the key. They're going to throw you out and all your shit with you. That's what it should have been. That should have been the message. When I was growing up as a kid, I used to see a lot of people get put out. A lot of people, they should be out in the fucking lawn, they chairs, TV, beds, dressers, you name it. All that shit just thrown out in the fucking lawn. I think back in the day they evicted your ass much faster than they do now. They slow to evict you these days. I'm gonna prove it. Let me say, about 2015-ish, give or take. It was 2013 or 20. I think it was probably 2013 or some shit. Let's say it was 2013, around that time. No, it was before 2013. It was probably 2011. Yeah, it was around 2011. I had a neighbor named, I had a crackhead neighbor that lived right next door to me. He was homeless at first, and he ended up getting him a place. And even after he got his place, he pretended to be homeless still because he got some good money going downtown because they got a lot of rich people walk around or wealthy people walk around there. He said sometimes they would give you fucking cheeseburgers from a restaurant, shit like that, and he'll make a good buck just sitting out there all fucking day. Motherfucker asked me one day to come with it. What do I want to do it with him? I said, man, I ain't doing that shit. I didn't say it like that, but I said it similar to that. I said, I ain't finna do that, man. He said, it's good money, though. I said, yeah, I bet it is. Count me out. I ain't finna do that shit. I'm not fucking homeless for real. I'm not finna fucking do a scam on these people. So you should be happy you got you a fucking home now. You know what I'm saying? Or a roof over your head. Or you in an apartment, you know? That's on him, though. But he was a crackhead. He had to feed his fucking habit, so. He never paid the light bill. Even the light company sent him a bill and said, hey, we know somebody using electricity here. Give us a call so we can fucking bill you. Basically, that's what the letter said. He never paid the light bill. So anyways, the day he stopped paying, he told me. That's how I was able to estimate how long it was until he finally left. And when the sheriff came. Okay. So he was there for about a year. It was about a fucking year he was there. Yeah, about a year, and he finally got out. Cause I was thinking, like, man, that sheriff is gonna come and kick his ass out. You know, I want to definitely be here so I can see it happen. You know what I'm saying? So he finally left. The sheriff came about a few days later. Finally came, knocked on his door. A few days later, he was there for a whole fucking year. So that means he saved up a lot of fucking money throughout that time because he wasn't paying no rent. So he had a year's worth of extra money in his pocket, which he was fucking drugging up, putting up his fucking nose and shit. I bet you he was broke by the time he left because he spent all that money on drugs. Imagine what he could have done with a year's worth of free rent. You know what I'm saying? All that money. So yeah, I mean, crazy. That's why they don't do it like they used to. They used to give you like probably like less, probably maybe. I think if they gave you a month back in the day, they gave you a month is courtesy on their part to get out. Because right now, I heard a building manager tell me this. It says, because I told him, I said, I had to move out of a building because they had to renovate. We couldn't stay there. They gave us a whole month to leave. He was like, a month? That's just, that'll never happen over here. We'll give you more. We'll give you plenty of time to get out, you know. I'm like, oh, okay. Because he thought a month was too harsh. Like that's unheard of, you know. I thought it was normal. I thought it was courtesy for them to give us a whole fucking month to leave. Because therefore, like my next check will come. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go now. I got my money saved up now. They even fucking told us, look, if we catch you in here after the first, we have to charge you rent. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much saying, y'all better be out of here better first, you know. They even fucking gave us a little bit of money, cash, before we left. They did that too. They didn't find us another place to live though. We had to do that shit. That was on us. It wasn't like how I got up in here. The building manager found this apartment for me. And no, I did not ask him to help me because, like I said, I didn't know they would do that. They didn't do that for me the last time. Cause it was me and a couple of other guys in the building that he said he helped. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they didn't give us no money. uh, like I saved up my shit because I was there for like a month after. I was there like 1 month after I found I had to leave because they raised the rent so fucking high. So I can't pay this shit. I even made a vlog talking about the sad, sad day or some shit. It's called with a smiley face that's crying like. Oh, was that the one when my stepmother died? I mean, passed away. I think it said. I think the sad, sad day was when I made a vlog talking about her, my second mom. She passed away. But the other was called I have to move y'all or something like that. I think it's called something like that. And I made a live stream about talking about that and shit. I charge my phone up. Yep, he turned that bath water on once, turned it off, and turned it on again. It's still running. It's been running for a while. That tub should be flooded by now. Unless he has it running without it stopped up. And he just walking around, moving furniture or some shit. Aquaman, man. Y'all named him right. Who? Oh, which one of y'all call him Aquaman? Who's my top fans of my stream? Mudcake is. Uh-huh. Got Aurora. Yeah, shit, man. Yeah. I gotta update mama. I gotta update the work order too. That there was 2 more mini leaks by the bathroom door. That's more proof. He only incriminate himself. He only making himself look bad. I gotta report it when I get off the stream. Cause I said, look, now it was too many leaks. Not many like a lot, like small, mini, small, like Minnie Mouse. So there was too many leaks out of the bathroom. 2 of them. He's doing this shit on purpose. They gotta believe. There's no denying it. He's doing this shit. Not on purpose. I don't know why I keep saying on purpose. He just turned the water off too. He just turned it off. Fucking weirdo, man. He's causing this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no question about it at this point. It's like shit weirdo ass. I remember when I was out there and shit, I was out there and I forgot why I was out there. Oh yeah, that's when the kitchen flood was going on. And I was coming back with the police so they could do that wellness check on them and shit. And he had his fucking. He was out. He was out. Little did I know he was already gone. He had his living room light on and a bathroom light on, and he wasn't even there. The bathroom light and the living room lights. I don't know about his kitchen light on because you know the kitchen is like towards the back, so he probably had the kitchen light on too. And he had those lights on all night until 7:30 a.m. when he came back. So those lights are on all night and some and most of the morning. Man, I'm surprised it didn't leak in my motherfucking living room by the kitchen. Probably enough water flowing out. That's probably what it is. Yeah, he just oh. It's like move that man to the first floor. Therefore, he can stay. You can still get money out of his dumb ass. Cause y'all don't want to let him go. Shit. Yeah, I should have charged my phone up earlier. Damn, man. Oh, another possibility could have been with my TV situation. It could have been the multi outlet strip, the strip, you know, with the multi outlets you put. They said that could have been a problem too. They said plug it directly into the wall so you could rule it out. So that wasn't it. Multi outlet was not had nothing to do with the multi outlet being defective or shit like that. And that's an old one too. I got. I had that one since my last apartment. That multi outlet strip. Yeah, shit, motherfucking that piece of shit ass troll that I had to contend with since God knows how long. Motherfucker made a return on another name, pretend to be somebody else. To make a long story short, he's good, but he's not perfect. So I ended up blocking him once I was convinced it was him. I would pay to see the expression on his face when he found out he was blocked. I would pay to see that shit, man. Cause he thought he had me. And he did for a little bit. Trying to pretend he was from fucking. No, he was born here. His parents were from Colombia. and shit. And Trump, as because of Trump, they went back because they was illegals. But he was born here though. He was, but his parents wasn't born here. They came here from Colombia, but they were illegal. They were illegals, so they left, and he decided to go back with him because he's already grown at this point. He claimed to be 40 years old. Oh, fucking stupid! This motherfucker's fucking crazy. Um, yeah, he's fucking insane. And yeah, he made up a whole fucking persona. This ain't the first time he did it either. This ain't the second time. And he did it before, but he ain't go indefinite. You know what I'm saying? He went more in depth with this one for the second time. And he's like, it's so and such time over here. You know what I'm saying? I said, that's the same time as me. But don't you live in Colombia? I was like, we got the same time zone? So I Googled it and come to find out the Colombia time that he said is the exact same time zone as me, even though I'm in America. I said, oh, that was the most convincing. That was the most convincing that it wasn't him that I came across. I was like, man, I don't think this is him, you know. But there was other shit that he did that proved that I was incorrect. It was him. Because for one, he had some whack ass freestyles, man. Whack as hell. That gave him away. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. That was the last straw there. That's what gave it away the most. And the fact that he would comment on all of my old videos and shit. He did that before somebody else. He was playing as a 17-year-old one time. And he did as a 17-year-old. He did the same thing as this dude here. This latest guy. The latest one. So I put two and two together. I said, this is him, man. So I blocked him. And if he's listening, you got. You fucking fuck. Cause he was in my motherfucking kitchen flood stream talking shit. That was the same dude talking shit. Then the guy he was before, he went by the name Juane Pena. Claimed to be from Alaska, has a black girlfriend, a baby, or a black baby mama, and has an infant little girl or something like that. And how they don't have sex as much as they used to and shit like that. But he was this character for a long time. He played me for months. Cause that was the first time he ever did something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't expecting it. But he played me for months, man. And he even admitted after we had a falling out. Cause I didn't think it was him. Somebody in my chat suspected it was him. I said, I don't think so. I don't think that's him. But come to find out I was wrong. It was him the whole time. And he confirmed that I was streaming. He came in my stream. He was like, it was me the whole time. And he told me his name that I used to call him before we fell out. I said, oh, okay. He was like, I fooled you for months and all that shit. I was like, wow, man. So, yeah, start talking about this stupid ass, man. This is the third time he turned that bathroom water on. The third time. Because first I didn't know what it sounded like when it was up. I didn't know what it sounded like. Oh, he turned it off. He turned it off. That was quick. There was an entertainer named, they even made a movie off her named Joseph. Her name was Josephine Baker. She was a black French dancer. Pretty, very pretty woman. Well, anyway, she was performing. This is like in the 19, maybe 20s. Can't think of what year. It was old, man. It was old. And she was an exotic dancer. Keep that in mind. She had her breasts out sometimes. She was a dance provocatively and shit. And she was doing one of her shows. And you could hear a guy in the audience say, "Take it off." I was like, wow. Because this is before the 30s and the 40s and shit. This is like back in the day when they used to entertain men and shit on the stage. But she was teasing like she was going to take off all her clothes. And one of the guys shouted out, "Take it off." I was like, wow, man. I cannot believe my mom didn't get back at me. I texted her all this time ago. And I know she ain't sleeping all day, man. Come on. I know she ain't sleeping all day, man. Cause I was trying to figure out what causes her to miss my motherfucking notifications. And then I remembered I used to look at her phone. She used to have like 15, 20 notifications that she haven't looked at. I said I could never have that much on my phone. I always check my shit. So when I ping her or something like that, my shit'll get lost in the shovel. In the shuffle. I'm saying that right. And yeah, that's what happens. It get lost in the shuffle. She don't check. She checks her notifications, but it could be like the next day. Cause when I texted her a few days ago, it wasn't until the next day, literally 24 hours later, literally, because I timed it. I looked at the time when the text was sent. From my time, from the time I sent the text to the time she responded, it was literally 24 hours later. That's a whole day. It took her to respond. Now my sister, I don't fucking know. Cause I texted her the same day. She didn't respond back at me. There was an AI image of her, my mom and her brother. And an AI image made it move and made her wave. So it made the images move, which I think is fucking awesome. The AI can do that, make pictures move and shit. Or give color to picture. old black and white picture, give color to the picture and shit. That's some cool shit. AI can do that. So I sent one to my mom and my sister. And I was like, wow. Cause I didn't think. I was like, I know I don't think they got a problem with AI. Cause if they do, they just tell me. I wouldn't send them no more AI shit. But they don't. They just didn't respond. You know what I'm saying? Had nothing to do with the AI. He turned the water on again. Was he watering plants? Doesn't even have plants up there. Fans and XP. I thought cool at first on YouTube and you get XP the more you chat. I thought it was cool at first. I don't really care about it no more. Yeah, I know some streamers love that shit. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, not me. I don't. I like it's. I like it's whatever. You know. I can't stand when this fucking work order out. You can't send no fucking pictures, man. You supposed to be able to do it. Talk about error and shit. Fucking annoying, man. I hope they fix that, man. Because at first, before they added AI to the motherfucking portal, it was fine. I was able to send pictures at least. But now they added AI. It's like I can't send no pictures now. Man, I think it's all right, you know, but I don't think it was needed. You know. So I got quiet for a second. Yeah, there's nothing else for me to talk about, man. Ain't nothing else for me. I wish I could fucking exit the fucking YouTube without a fucking pauser. So I can probably look up some news feed or something like that. You can't even see. You can't even go to their channel page from here. That's crazy. But you can visit channels on it from here. What the fuck happened? I don't want to stop broadcasting. It's the wrong fucking button. Hey, I'm invisible now. I didn't know I could switch between this and okay. I didn't know I could. I thought I could only do that in the beginning. They probably updated it where you can now. I'm pretty sure that you couldn't do this shit at first. He finally turned off that fucking water. Finally. Man, I definitely hope they come tomorrow because, man, I thought my thumbnail would be bigger than this. What the fuck, man? Can I make it bigger? I love that thumbnail. It represents that Y chromosome. Fucking love it. I want to find more. What do you call these holograms? Body, male hologram bodies? I don't know what you call that. So I can look up some more and find some more. So I can use them as thumbnails. I'm tired of downloading the letter Y and shit. Yeah, that's all. That's about. Oh, you can get your TV repaired, but you better off just getting that shit, right? Getting another one. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, why get a repair when it may cost more than a fucking brand new television or anything? You know what I'm saying? Because they don't charge you labor like a motherfucker. 'Cause I think another reason why repairs are so high is because people don't usually choose to get a repair. They just want to they just buy another one instead. That's why the shit is so high. That's why they cost more or just about enough. You either gonna spend more or just about the amount to buy a brand new one, a television or a gaming console or whatever. Then you got it. Then you spend for it to get repaired. So I believe when you buy shit online, it should be the law that that we should get a 30-day warranty off the bat by default. When you buy any item online. Yep, any item. No, I do believe that this is an addition to the apps because I accidentally when I was doing the walking vlog, I accidentally chose this and I went live, but I couldn't shut it off. So they added this feature recently. I think it's recently. They added this feature where you can switch between the two while you live. See, back then I couldn't do it because there was no option to do it. You were stuck with it. But I didn't want to start all over, so I just said, "Fuck it." Yeah, because now I can actually switch it back. In case I actually upload or do the live stream, and it's like this. I was like, "Oh, I want to see my face." I just switch it back. Voila. Yeah. See, they should have been had this shit from the beginning. What the fuck? It's like, why give us the why not have us the option to switch between the two? Because what if you're tired of showing your face? You just want to show your profile pic instead. Well, I think the profile pic is too small. That's my thing. I thought about playing some music, but I want to. This is like a bad stream. I want to play music around. Oh, well, I'm finna mosey out this stream now. This is it. Getting sleepy and shit. I gotta go brush my teeth. Shit. I briefly thought about going upstairs and seeing if I could hear his kitchen water on. I said, no, I ain't doing that shit. I already did it yesterday. Well, I did it live that one time though. That was crazy. Damn, man. Shit, 'cause they don't come tomorrow and do nothing about his ass. I gotta wait until fucking Monday if they don't come tomorrow. Fuck me, man. That's Saturday and Sunday. There's some two drips up in here. I don't know where it's dripping at though. I don't know. I think it's in the same spot. At least they slow drips. I don't want to hear them. I don't got to fucking blast the fucking radio to go to sleep to drown them out. Shit. Yeah, that puddle was gone. It basically stopped. It didn't stop completely though. It didn't stop completely. So that's that puddle was gone, and there was two drops right there. It's that, so it stopped leaking up there. Well, I'm out, man. This has been quite the vlog here. And I hate going through this shit, but at the same time, I'm human. This shit is bound to happen with these bad days, you know. Some will die on you. I mean, it's like a funeral in effect, you know, especially if you had a certain television for a long time, all of a sudden it dies on you. It's like losing a best friend, you know. It's sad, man. It's sad. It is sad. I'm mourning my motherfucking television, man. It's my first HD television, my very first one, and just mourning this shit. You know, it's nuts. But nothing is finite. I mean, nothing is infinite. Yeah, can't get my words right. So we're finite, just like the technology is finite and shit. How fitting. Made by finite people. Technology is also that way. Yeah, later, man. About to call it. Thanks for being here, Chrome. I'm about to call you Chromosome. I was looking at your. Look, I was looking at Chrome. What you put Chrome. Thanks for being in here, my cake. God, I'm sleepy, man. That's what it is. Uh, so hopefully they come tomorrow. If not, God, man, shit. Yeah, man. So that's it for this. Um, until next time, when I leave clips of other of streams, just like I did tonight. Left a clip tonight before going live. Very funny to me hearing that. You know, I gotta laugh, man. I need it, especially now. 'Cause I like to entertain. I like to make people laugh and shit. I hate going through shit when I'm down and shit like that. But it just shows that I'm human, just like y'all. Nothing's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect perfection, but that's how it is. But you know, just like good, not every day is gonna be a good day. Most days be good days though. But when the bad days happen, just know they're not gonna last forever, and you will be okay. It may take time, but you're gonna get there. Took me a whole fucking year to forgive my ex after she fucking walked out on me and shit, and didn't even fucking look at me once. Not one time did she look at me. Never gonna forget that. But I had to forgive her so I can move on. And it took me a whole fucking year to do it. But I was working towards it through the whole time. It wasn't like, fuck that bitch. I can't forgive. Like, no, I wasn't like that. I wouldn't have been able to move on. I'd have been a miserable motherfucker if I didn't forgive her. Because people misinterpret forgiveness, man. It's misunderstood. You ain't forgiven for them. You forgiven for you. That's what you do it for. It's for yourself so you can move on with your life. And you know what I'm saying? And not have that burden over your head for the rest of your life, what they did to you. It should be easier if they're sorry. You know what I'm saying? It should be easier to forgive. But you got to do it regardless if they're sorry or not. It's like it's not about them, it's about you. I tell people, I said, if you can't forgive me, sorry about that, because you're gonna be miserable as fuck for not forgiving me. I just want you to understand why it happened. Just at least understand, you know, and why I did what I did, you know. That's what I leave them with. So, with that being said, this is why chromosome signing the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out there. Peace. I am out. Shit. That fucking button. Oh, there it is.